Welcome to Saturday Sign with Sandy. I'm Sandy. So I just wanted to start out, I want to start with a couple of things. And first is, when you're signing, the bulk of the work is going to be done by your dominant hand. I'm right-handed, so when I sign again, I'll be going this direction. But if you were left-handed, you would say again. And also make sure that your expressions match. For instance, if you say, I'm tired, versus I'm tired. Okay, so the second one would be wrong. The other thing too is your face is part of the grammar. So when you're asking a question, you want to throw your brows a little bit, lean forward, and hold the last sign. Just a bit. For instance, she's who? Or she wants what? So you're it's not for a long hold, but you get it. It's a question. You're kind of like leaning in for a response. And I hope you enjoy these little clips that I've put together. I had to add a couple of pieces because I'd leave something off or whatever. Anyhow, hope you enjoy. Spatially, you want to set the space. For instance, the pointing finger, index finger, me. You, well, actually you, or they, or it. Like I'm pointing to a dog or a kitty cat. It. So you want to set where people are at. So that said, let's go straight into some of the words that we will learn. Now, right now, we're just going to learn a couple of signs. And after that, then I'm going to go ahead and do finger spelling. But right now, I have a couple of special guests that you get to meet. Okay. You got to pause a little bit. Oh. Okay, and so what I was telling her, and see, this is going to happen when you. It's kind of like it's life. So when you have, it's like having a period at the end of the sentence. You pause and then you start again. Okay. So you want to tell them again what your name is? Lexi, and then nice to meet you. So that was Lexi. Say just hi. Excellent. Come on. That was Evan. Oh, nice to meet you. Don't you want to say nice to meet you? Oh no, nice to meet you. Excellent. Okay. And then, okay. And you go towards them, not because, yeah. So basically, see, that's a good thing, and that's very, very common. You want to say nice to meet you because you're meeting them. No, you're not. You're directional. Yeah, yeah, exactly, because it's directional. You're basically saying they met each other. Sorry. And that was Lana, of course. Look at me. I found a way to get all into I have the right height. I have enough area where you can see me sign. It's better, huh? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I actually kind of liked the video that I did, that I posted on Saturday Sign with Sandy, but there was one part that was just a little bit long, and I had pretty much all the grandchildren, minus Brianna Sunshine, do sign, and it was really neat, and the grandchildren by love and by blood. So let's talk about the area where you want to sign. You have to imagine there's a box in front of you, and you want to try to keep your sign in that box. For me, it's hard, but I try. So we're going to talk about possession, and we're going to talk about how your nose area is the gender line. And let's start, and you'll understand. Okay, so me, mine, you, yours, him or her, his or hers. Got the idea? Okay, so speaking of yours, let's talk about your family. So 2 F hands, and it goes around. Think of a family circle. Okay, and let's talk about your father or mother or grandfather, or grandmother. A cousin, gender neutral. You're not saying who they are, you're saying your cousin. But if it's a male cousin, female cousin. The A hand for it's your aunt, U hand for it's your uncle. Okay, and since we're about here, let's talk about your brain. Nah, it's your mind. Okay, I think, or I know, I know the answer to that. I know. Again, it's like possession, right? Like yours. I know. Let's go with your imagination or worry. How about a dream? See how your dream just kind of goes away? It's evaporating. And understand. That is a good sign because you want to ask. Do you understand? Especially when you're learning. When you're learning, ask. Do you understand? Because you want to know if it's the wrong sign. Okay, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this little piece. Take care. And I hope, I'm telling you, I kind of like this video, so I hope I do better as I go along. I am learning, somebody had to point out to me I wasn't, you couldn't really see my hand movement because I was too low. But again, it's all about having placement. So you see where I'm recording that now, right? Hey, it's the best I could do. Okay, have a good day. Bye. Guess what? It's time to practice. So let's start with the alphabet slow. And what I want you to watch for is when I change from one letter to the next letter. Okay. A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. T. U. V. W. X. Y. And Z. And again. A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. T. U. V. W. X. Y. And Z. And once again, last time. A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S T U V W X Y and Z. Okay, so hopefully that helped you, and it'll be a little bit easier the next time you try. And I hope that you watch the next portion. It's faster, and I'm hoping you just do it and sign what you know, okay? And practice. We're going to be doing the ABCs, and I'm hoping that you see that this is a little bit more fluid than what you've seen in the past. And that's because the ABCs are easy for me because I've practiced a lot in the past, and so now it's just like, it's pretty easy. And sometimes my fingers actually start doing the next letter before I intend it, but it's kind of like when you do a word, you know how to spell the word, and so sometimes your fingers will just go to the next thing. So let's just give it a whirl and see if you notice a difference. Okay, so let's go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. See, there are just some letters that I naturally group together when I'm doing it. And so before I've been going, a little bit slower because I was trying to be more methodical. Anyway, but either way, I just thought it'd be kind of nice if you just saw what it feels like. And I didn't do it as much this time as I do sometimes, but like I'll just kind of like slide from K, like say from K to L, M, N, they're just like OP. And there are going to be some words that you spell so often, and the words are combined like TH, that it'll really just be like second nature to do that. Anyway, just wanted to point that out.